Hi, I'm Andrea Beaulieu. So let's say you've been speaking for a while or doing meetings in front of groups and you've gotten pretty good and people are expect you to be really good. And that's wonderful because if you've been delivering great content in an entertaining way, an authentic way, an inspiring way, that gives you so much more influence. Right? And with that comes responsibility, of course, remember that. But it gives us so much more influence. But there's also another side to that. Sometimes when people put you on a pedestal and think you can do no wrong, that puts a lot of pressure on us too. So perhaps you feel like I can't make a mistake, or I can't show that I'm a human being. And that's tough because it can be really lonely at the top where you don't have anybody to relate to. So what do? Well, the answer is really kind of counterintuitive, but it is to first of all feel your own vulnerability, your own humanness, and then to share that with others, right? Say, hey, I'm a little bit nervous in sharing this with you, or you might not expect this, but this is how I'm feeling, because that makes us all more relatable when we show our humanity. It's the truth that has the impact of having people even trust you more than they already did. The thing is, you got to make sure that you start small and that you are careful with who you do that with. All right, so it's not just to go out to the world and share your deepest, darkest secrets, okay? But to start to practice that and just know that you too are allowed to be human and vulnerable, and we're always learning, all of us, and to accept that for ourselves and to be willing to share that with others. So try that on a little bit. If you're feeling that you've been put on a pedestal and feeling the pressure, you're a human being too. So remember, all the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. So make sure your play is authentically yours. See you next time.